Welcome back to Ocala Talks as we wrap up hour number 2 of Ocala Talks. In studio with me now from Just Shipped. Let me turn the camera around so you can see her. There she is. From Just Shipped, Susan Kieran joins us on the radio. Good morning.
Good morning.
So I don't know how much you've heard of the show this morning, but we're talking about frugality. And people, you know, if they want to be frugal, one of the ways to be frugal is to use Just Shipped.
Sure.
You're a much better price than they'll get if they go do it on their own, buying the packaging.
100%.
Doing all that. So I brought you in because we're talking about frugality. And there's stories of a lady on Facebook who put out ways to be frugal.
I heard the deodorant thing.
Yeah, Mm-hmm. Now,
we don't do that.
no. First off, we buy our deodorant at a very good discount store, so we get it at a good price. Mm-hmm. Mine, anyway. I don't know where you buy yours. I don't pay that much attention.
Like a club warehouse.
Right, yeah. But the toothpaste thing we don't do. I had a friend that literally had a friend's mom, and he did it when he was in college. It would take a 2-ply roll of toilet paper and make it 2 single-ply rolls.
Yeah, we're not doing that either.
No. So are there any things, though, frugal-wise, that you learned from your parents or you learned growing up and everything that you still try to adhere to?
Well, I will tell you this, and it might sound a little backwards, but it's to buy something of quality once. So you may pay.
You do that.
I do that. You may pay a little bit more money up front, but it's going to last you. You're not buying something cheap and, like flip-flops from a discount store that I know somebody purchased them, and then he has to repurchase them like 2-3 months later.
Yes, but then you buy $35 ones from a store, and they tear up too, but you paid $35 because they had a Georgia Southern emblem on them instead of...
that was special. Those did tear up. That was very sad.
But, I mean, when I talk about frugal, we did the same. As kids, we took the shampoo bottle and we'd run water in it and get the last little remnants to use that and stuff.
Right, or turn it upside down to get it all out.
Right, but I think this is extreme. I think this is like an extreme issue for this woman, that she's scraping the remnants of deodorant out of the push-up mechanism in the deodorant
if
jar.
it makes her happy, it makes her happy. And if she feels that she is contributing to her family's bottom line, then...
She says it saves her 1 deodorant a year.
Well, like I said, if that makes her happy, that makes her happy. I mean,
What's the deodorant cost? $5?
Or less. Yours costs less because I get it at a...
Discount store. Yeah. I don't know.
And then when I see them at the discount store for 50% off, I buy 5 or 6.
Like, to me, frugal would be eating hamburger helper without the hamburger. You know what I mean? That would be, you're saving money. You're eating the pasta and the cheese without the hamburger.
Yeah, well.
I don't know. I know people that, like, we after, a couple meals, we'll run the dishwasher. Mm-hmm. I know people that would, my mother was a stickler. She would absolutely have lost her mind in a couple times when we've run the dishwasher. That thing's not full. What are you doing? You're wasting my water and electricity.
Well, I mean, that was back when there was like one cycle. Now you have 3 or 4 cycles, that you can run a light load and it doesn't use as much time or water and all that. So
Yeah, we had the dishwasher you literally pulled out from where it was stored, rolled it over to the
sink and plugged it in.
Took the hose and wrapped it into the sink.
I had friends that had those. They worked just fine.
We were highfalutin because we had a dishwasher.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got that when I was like 13.
It also expanded your counter space because it had the nice...
It had a nice Formica
on the top of it. Cool. So you could actually use it as counter space.
Do you do things, though, around the house? Because do you think of as frugal or just good sense, like setting the thermostat at a certain level and having timer lights or your systems that you have timed and stuff?
We don't have that. I know our irrigation system is a smart irrigation system. So if it rains or something, it sends me a text message saying we're on rain delay. We're not going to run. So we have that. our thermostat is a smart thermostat, so it matches our pattern and sets, like when it's nighttime, it doesn't run the air conditioning at night. It sets it at like 75 or something like that in the summertime to save money. But we are slowly getting a smart home.
Yes.
Except
I live there.
Well, honey, you are actually very intelligent.
Okay, well, here's my question.
Yes.
Do you do things, because you're in the delivery business? Mm-hmm. You pick up and ship packages. Your company delivers packages and everything. Do you ever, or do any of your drivers or anything, do things to conserve fuel or anything, like roll the windows down, maybe not run your air conditioner as much in the wintertime? So I don't know, because I don't know. Is there things that ways you can cut costs without cutting services that allow you to offer your services at the discounted rates you're allowed to offer them at?
Oh, sure. So we look at, so the car aside, as far as packaging material, we look at unique or alternative measures that will have the exact same or even higher standards of safety when in transit. So, for example, all that artwork I just sent out?
Yes. You just sent out, one was 6 foot by 3 foot,
right?
Complete in-frame, glass frame of Florida Field.
Right. If you were going to go out and purchase a framed art box from like another pack and ship store, or from FedEx or UPS, because they do sell them, they start at about $179
for the box.
For the box, it is equipped for art, so it has
the foam.
It's got the foam in it and everything. So you just plop your picture in there, close it, tape it up, and send it on. And you still have to pay postage. So if you look at the 5 pieces that I sent to Oklahoma, if I had her buy these boxes, her cost would have been doubled. Because a box alone,
her box would have been somewhere around $500 for all the boxes, $600.
It would have been around $800. Because remember, they start at $179.
Oh yeah.
So we look at alternative measures. So we actually build boxes. We buy foam, exact same kind of foam from a local source here. We buy the boxes, but instead of having it all pretty. All in one piece, and here you go, plop it in. We build it, and that saves us considerable amount of money, which we pass on to our customers. And even the one box, that long one, I had to make that.
Yeah, I remember you made.
I made a video.
You made the video of making the box and how you wrapped it and everything. The foam used, and it's the exact same foam. Mm-hmm. You just buy it from a distributor, and you can get it in reams, so you can get it cheaper. Right,
I can get it, and I just cut it to size, and I put it in. And if I need to have a little spray adhesive, I can stick it onto the corrugate on the inside of the box, and inside of the corrugate, and there you go. So just really looking at alternatives that will still produce a safe transit for the product that's going on the inside.
Tell people how they can find you.
I am at 801 North Magnolia just north of the square in Ocala, or you can call me at 352-234-3840, or email me at info@justship.net.
That's the way to get in touch with you for all your shipping needs.
Yeah, or I'm on Facebook at Just Shipped, and I have a website, Just Shipped.
We'll be back in a moment after this timeout with more as we shoot the ship with Just Shipped Susan Kieran on Ocala Talks, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA.